Welcome to a very short question 7, which is about sequences. So let's get started. We get told we get a sequence, we get told about P and Q in the first couple of terms, and then we get told about the limit. The limit is 12 as n goes to infinity, and we get told to show that P is 3/4 and find out what Q is. So let's do that. Well, let's write down what we know first. We've got U1 and U2, and we've got our little equation here. So let's plug in the numbers that we know. We can say that if n is 1, then we get U of 2, so we get 48. So if n is 1, then U of 2 is 48 equals P times by U of 1, which is 60, plus Q. So I've just plugged in those numbers as you would. So then we get told the limit of U of n as n tends to infinity is 12. So from that we can have our second equation. We can have our second one because the limit of U as n tends to infinity is 12. So as high as you can go with n, as high as you can go, the next term is always going to be 12. So if you pick some ludicrously high number, then the next one after that is going to be 12. So we can say that 12 is equal to 12 times P plus Q. So there we have our two simultaneous equations. There's number 1 and there is number 2, and we can use those to find out what P and Q are. So let's write them a bit more neatly down here. So we've got 48 is equal to 60p plus Q. And our second one, which is 12, is equal to 12p plus Q. So what shall we do with these? Well, we can do, here we are, number 1 take away number 2. So number 1 minus number 2, and that'll eliminate the Q's here. That'll get rid of those. So 48 minus 12 is 36. Is it not? 36. And that is going to be equal to 48p. 48p. Let's have black. Right. Then P is therefore going to be equal to 3/4. If we divide both sides by 48, that's what we get. And then we can plug that back in up here to get our Q. So 12 is going to be equal to 12 times 3/4 plus Q. And if we do that, some of you will be able to work this out already. Q is going to be equal to 3, because 12 times 3/4 is 9, 9 plus 3 is 12. So Q is 3, we've proved that P is 3/4, that's 5 marks done, and we've just got a little 1 marker to go. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of all of this. Don't need all of that. So our little 1 marker, our 1 mark question. Find the value of U of 3. Well, U of 3 is U of 2 plus 1, which is equal to P times U of 2 plus Q. And we know all those things because we just worked out 2 of them, and we get given U of 2 in the question. We get given that up here, which we just used. So simple as you like, plug them in. So U of 3 is equal to 3/4 times by 48 plus 3. And that gives us a U3 equal to 36 plus 3, which is 39. U of 3 is equal to 39. 1 mark. Easy. See you on the next one.